Old Kingdom Egypt, which lasted for about 500 years between the 27th and 22nd centuries BC, was often regarded by the Egyptians in later generations as a kind of golden age, which they greatly admired for the art, architecture and literature of the period. It was the age of the pyramids and divine kingship. Towards the end of the period, which stretched from the 3rd to the 6th dynasty, there was a slow, gradual breakdown of central authority and power tended to devolve more and more to the provinces. In the course of the 6th dynasty, there was one pharaoh in particular who reputedly reigned for 93 years. This was Nefer-Kare, meaning beautiful is the soul of the sun god, also known as Pepi II. He's said to have become king at the age of 6 and ruled for 93 years, although modern scholars tend to put it more, maybe 64 years. Either way, a very long time. Now, the 6th dynasty has left us fascinating accounts of expeditions conducted by the Egyptians to distant lands. These were both caravans or sometimes punitive expeditions indeed, to lands deep to the south such as Punt, Horn of Africa it's often thought, and a land known as Yam, which is an unidentified area to the south of Egypt. Now, one account that has survived is from a caravan leader known as Harkhuf, and he sent a letter to the king, the young Pepi II, who was then aged 9, about a dwarf that he was bringing back from the expedition. The young king was so excited about this, he wrote back, and we have the letter, and in amongst the flowery language associated with royalty, it emerges from it the excitement of the young ruler for his guest who's soon to arrive. The letter states, O Privy Councillor, Lector Priest and Caravan Leader Harkhuf, I have noted the matter of this thy letter which thou hast sent to the king to the palace, in order that it might be known that thou hast come down in safety from Yam with the army which was with thee. Thou hast said in this thy letter that thou hast brought all great and beautiful gifts which Hathor, Lady of Yarmu, has given to the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, Nefer-Kare, who lives forever and ever. Thou hast said in this thy letter that thou hast brought a dwarf of divine dancers from the land of spirits. And he goes on to say the honours that he will bestow upon Harkhuf for this great gift. And he then says, Come northward at once to the court, and thou must bring with thee this dwarf alive, sound and well, from the land of spirits, for the dance of the god, and to rejoice and gladden the heart of the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, Nefer-Kare, living forever. When he comes down with thee into the vessel, appoint trustworthy people who shall be beside him on each side of the vessel. Take care lest he should fall into the water. When he sleeps at night, appoint trustworthy people who shall sleep beside him in his tent. Inspect 10 times a night. For my majesty desires to see this dwarf more than the products of Sinai and Punt. If thou arrivest at court and the dwarf is with thee, alive, sound and well, my majesty will do for thee a greater thing than was done for the treasure of the god Bar-Udad in the time of King Isesi, according to the heart's desire of my majesty to see this dwarf. Commands have been sent to the governor of the new towns to command that provisions are to be taken by him in every city store and every temple without stint.